Hi guys, so I watched The Pale Blue Eye on Netflix, which is a film about a detective called Augustus Lander who is called in to investigate some suspicious murders that are happening in this gentleman's school. Veteran detective Augustus Lander investigates a series of grisly murders with the help of a young cadet who would eventually go on to become the renowned, world-famous author Edgar Allan Poe. Now, while there has been some theory that this is based on a true story, I can't confirm or deny that. But Edgar Allan Poe does feature in this film. Now, did I think this film was good? Yes. Did I think the accents were awful? Yes. They were supposed to be New England Americans. The accents were just all through and through people putting on very poor English American accents. However, I felt that the storyline was very good. If you haven't seen the film, and I am going to recommend you watch it, I suggest you leave now if you don't want to get any spoilers. The lead up to the climax of the film was so good. So throughout this film, you're led to believe there is this investigation happening because there is a serial killer out there who is unaliving these young boys and doing some black magic for whatever reason. There is one part in the film where you're led to believe that Edgar Allan Poe is the murderer because he has an altercation with one of the boys the day before he ends up being unalived. Then you fast forward and you realize, no, actually, it's not Edgar. And then the anti-climax, or the thing that happens before the actual climax, you believe, oh, okay, it's the coroner's children because the daughter is unwell and they're doing this black magic to try and get rid of whatever illness she has. Calm. The daughter and the son die, and you think, okay, they're done. They've paid their dues. The dad's not going to get the death penalty because he's grieving, but he's going to go to prison. And then the mom knows as well, but she's just so overwhelmed with grief, they don't want to bring any cases against her. At this point, you think, okay, it's all over, fine. And at that point, I was like, okay, the film was good, but it wasn't amazing. Like, you could kind of work out that ending yourself. Then Edgar comes to say bye to Augustus Lander, Christian Bale's character. Nowhere did I think that Christian Bale's character was going to be the one responsible for these deaths. You were led to believe that Augustus Lander is a troubled man because he's lost his wife and his daughter's run away and he's all alone, and boo-hoo, we feel so sorry for him. Only to find out that Augustus Lander's daughter didn't actually run away. She had been SA'd by these young boys that were the victims in this film, and she had ended up jumping off a cliff. Augustus Lander is the one responsible for the death. It just happened that he was the one that was called to the case to investigate these murders because he was well known by the principals and people in the police that were involved in also investigating these murders. The end of that film, I was flabbergasted. I did not think that we were going to get this as an ending. 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, I would give the film. I would definitely recommend you go and watch it. And I may go back and watch it again just to see if I can pick up on the little hints that it was actually him. But it was a really good film. I would definitely recommend you watch.